So a little bit shaken up. Was driving home and came upon a wreck that had just happened. It's not the first time that's happened to me while I'm out gigging. In fact, it's happened several times. It was right coming southbound at Harding, coming out of Nashville, and all right, the doghouse, round 3. So headed out there. It's been a couple weeks since the last gig. Still subbing for this group, and so hopefully tonight we can remedy the Winter Gate Fest that was happening last time with my in-ears. The in-ear setup fixed the stage volume problem, and the hat helped with the lights, but didn't fix the lights. But it was just way too gated. So hopefully they have a way to separate. Sometimes they don't, but hopefully they can separate my in-ear mix from the house mix so that they can not have to put gates on everything. That would help my mix tremendously. So, but I gotta leave a little early because I gotta take some content to Tim. So it's a Skype thing. I'm gonna tape that, record it though. Tape it. I'm gonna tape it.
I'm gonna tape it.
I'm gonna record it.
Got my VCR hooked up.
And he was talking about the trolls on there.
Dude, it's real.
It's just funny. I mean, I don't even pay attention to it anymore. It's just,
yeah.
I think they're comical. I think it's comical when you troll me. So have at it.
Oh no. That's not what you want.
It's open season. Gotta drop off some content. And yeah, the pay is the same as it has been before. You can look at the other 2 Doghouse videos to figure that out. And then, yeah, I still don't have a set list for it. So it's fronted by 2 guys. And one of them I've got a set list for, but we haven't really been following that one. We've been taking a lot of requests. And you know, I've talked about this in the comments with some of you guys in that it can be a bit frustrating because I don't have a set list for the other guy. And so it's a little bit frustrating to play the whole night because you know, some of the songs, like, I haven't even heard them for 4 or 5 years. I know them. I know a large song list, but it's like to be able to pull the exact parts and be able to represent the song well. I like to go back and at least listen through them, and so I don't have a set list. I don't get a chance to do that, and that can be a little bit frustrating. Not like a one-off type deal, but once it's like 2, 3, 4, 5 gigs, it starts to get a little bit frustrating going through the night and not knowing all the songs just from. Like, that's a for me thing, you know. I don't like to represent the songs. I like to go back and at least refresh them. So I still don't have a set list for one of them. So that's a deal, kind of. But you know what? I mean, it's just part of the gig. Like, sometimes you don't get this stuff, and you just have to go. You know, my first drum teacher, you know, I came from my very first gig. He's like, do you have the music? I said, yeah, I got the music. He's like, oh man, that's a blessing. And you got charts. And he was like, man, you've got everything you need. Because he knew a lot of times you don't get the music beforehand. You don't get good charts beforehand. And sometimes you just got to go in and you got to do the best you can. So, but good group of guys, like such good guys, such good players that, you know, hopefully tonight I can hear everybody without it gating in and out. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. I got to get headed to the Nashville. The Nashville. All right. So it's, I don't know, 1:45 in the morning. Just loaded out. Raining on me the second time in a row. Wasn't pouring though. Tonight was awesome. It was really good. Sound was great. Had a sound guy that knew what he was actually doing. Didn't gate me. Even though I didn't have a set list, players were all great. I could hear them. So, you know, we were reading each other well. So, you know, it was the best that you could hope for. Situation like this, a lot of good people. We had a decent crowd there, so still a lot of people out. And now I got, oh snap, I got, Philly cheesesteak. Cause see, technically it's 2 in the morning on Saturday, and that means Saturday's a cheat day, so I can eat whatever I want. So that means, cause I don't even know why you don't even care about this. I don't eat sugar or carbs, or I basically do eat a slow carb diet most during the week. So Saturdays I get to eat whatever I want. So it's Saturday. I'm having a Philly cheesesteak on the way home. Anyway, it's a lot of drunk people out here. So I'm gonna drive home now and go to sleep. Number 3, successful. So a little bit shaken up. Was driving home and came upon a wreck that had just happened. It's not the first time that's happened to me while I'm out gigging. In fact, it's happened several times. It was right coming southbound at Harding, coming out of Nashville, and I almost passed it up. All lights were out, but it had just there was an SUV that was flipped, and then another car was in the lane right close to mine. So anyway, I pulled over, and the only reason I mention is because you know, if you do, you know, music, there's a lot of traveling involved, and like I said, this isn't the first time that I've come across a really bad wreck or witnessed a really bad wreck. You're traveling at weird times, long distances sometimes. This is local, obviously, but it's, you know, it's 3 in the morning now, and so you got people that are tired, you got people that have been out partying, and I mean, it's almost every time I come home from Nashville from one of these gigs, I'm moving lanes over because there's someone that's swerving, and I'm not saying these people, you know, had done any of that. I don't know any of their backstory, so I don't know. But anyway, really bad wreck. So I got out to go help out, and and the car that was flipped couldn't get the doors open. There was somebody inside, and I ran back to get a crowbar. By the time I got back, they'd managed to get the back open, and pulled him out. The other car had 3 people in it, much smaller. Everybody seemed to be. I only saw 3 people, so you gotta be careful though, guys. You know, always drive defensively. Always, you know, this type of stuff happens. You know, it's somebody's, you know, daughter and son, and thankfully it looked like everybody was alive, because from the looks of vehicles it could have been a lot worse. So anyway, you just you be careful. You gotta be careful.
1, 2.